scoring off of a rebound and an overhead kick are two different goals. So if you just say he scored 3 goals without watching the game, it shows you that football analysis now, it is so lazy.
Everything. I want to talk about like his where you scale him in the infamous eye test format that you have. You know, because I think 10% is a bit too generous and a bit high for a player of his style. Because every time I watch him, is like if I feel like my brain like deteriorates.
Even if he ends up goal scoring like 50 goals consistently for a decade, we know what he is. Excellent goal scorer, but he's just not the guy.
Yes, savior of legends of awesome. Yes, now we're popping off. Can we talk about the Earl of Norway? I swear he went down from 18% to 10% to the eye test position after the City game, and him calling him a League 2 striker. And the clip I saw in when he was warming up, disgraceful. He needs to be put under review or Class C minimum. So, guys, is Haaland finally getting exposed for the fraud that he is?
Yeah.
No, but everyone knows that. Like, it's just that.
No, Casey, no. There were people that were praying on pushback because when I was saying that, bro, this guy, how can this guy be the face of football? Oh no, but look at the goals he scores and everything, blah blah. So trust me, people. But now it's called exposure season now for your boy. The amount of people that were pushing this agenda of respect him as a face of football, he's a face of football, irrespective because of the goals he was scoring. And we're saying, bro, you can't be the face of football when you score a 10% on the eye test. And when you were that bad fundamentally.
No, name names. Again, one of your brothers was doing that.
Yeah. Look.
Oh, Terence?
Didn't he say that he has like this? He has the highest number of goals since R9 for.
He said he's a better under 21 striker than R9. That's what he said.
Can you bring up Bing's comment? I think Bing is great.
No, Inzaghi had more tech. Nah. I watched Inzaghi. Haaland is Inzaghi. It wasn't high. Inzaghi had more tech than Haaland. I remember I watched Inzaghi. I watched Inzaghi, so he did.
You watched Dixie Jeans, but like Casey, that doesn't mean that.
No, I did not. So your thoughts on Haaland? Does it deserve all the slander for being a 10% eye test bomb?
No, yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for having me on HH. You know, I'm gonna take a different route because I know we talk about like his game and everything. I want to talk about like his where you scale him in the infamous eye test format that you have. You know, because I think 10% is a bit too generous and a bit high for a player of his style. Because every time I watch him, is like if I feel like my brain like deteriorates every time I see him like touch a football. It's just that he can shoot.
Yeah,
he's fast. He can't dribble. He can't pass. I mean, like there's so much that you can do. It's just that he's so formidable and elite into the things that he can do that it makes up for all the bad stuff that he shows him.
He's gonna destroy a lot of goal scoring records. This is a fact. He's gonna destroy all those goal scoring records, but it still doesn't negate for the fact of, like, as you said, you can't dribble, you can't pass, you have a poor first touch, you have a bad balance on the ball, you're not good in tight spaces, you have no good tech, no good technique, no good footballing IQ. So and that's why I said, like, and this is what I said initially. He has his role. His role is like the role of Mario Yardel, where you are a goal scorer, but Yardel couldn't be the face of football. The guy was a proficient goal scorer, or what's it called? No, sorry, Ali Dai. Before Ronaldo, Ali Dai was the all-time international goal scorer for several years, but nobody called him like one of the best. He was just a good goal scorer. So if all you're giving is just goals, you can't be the face of football. You're just that, and that is what you're proficient at doing, nothing more. And I think the point that Ricardo made, it is the disgusting world that we live in now, where it's about stats, GA, goals. Hey, he scored 3 goals. He's the best. Did you watch the game? How did he score those goals? What did he create those goals for himself? What were the quality of those goals? Did someone else do more to create the goals for him? Because I'm sorry, a 30-yarder and it's happened are two different goals. I'm sorry,
Exactly.
like scoring off of a rebound and an overhead kick are two different goals. So if you just say he scored 3 goals without watching the game, it shows you that football analysis now, it is so lazy. This is the laziest stuff that football analysis has been. It's freaking lazy. Wait, Ziman.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. I think it's a Bruce Lee quote, right? I do not fear the man who practices 1,000 kicks 1 time each. I fear the man who practices 1 kick 1,000 times, right? Unfortunately for football, it doesn't apply for that. I'm sorry, Haaland. You only know how to score. You're not, you don't have playmaking abilities. You're not. Here's the thing, right? I respect him for what he is, and it'd be disingenuous to say that Man City shouldn't have bought him because he clearly made an impact for
100%.
And he has an impact. He's exactly what they needed. That's a great investment on them. That's a great investment in terms of the club because you do need that one guy that can consistently score goals for you. You need that if you want to be competing for all tournaments and competitions, if you want to be a well-rounded club. But in terms of what he is, we already knew what he was. Everyone knew. We knew he was gonna even if he ends up goal scoring like 50 goals consistently for a decade. We know what he is. Excellent goal scorer, but he's just not the guy. Like he's not like it's like Gert Muller, bro. Have you seen Gert Muller highlights?
Yeah, I have.
His top 10 highlights are all inside the box. No. Let's keep real. His top 10 highlights. I watched his top 10 goals. Right, they were all inside the box. Each and every one of them was inside the box.
Shout out to Gerd Muller. Shout out to Gerd Muller.
And that's
At least he showed up in finals.
No. Yeah, I'm saying that, but that's the reason why players like him aren't rated highly compared to players that are more technical, versus players that have impact in their position. Frank Beckenbauer is rated higher than him, and Frank Beckenbauer was more of an encompassing like all-rounder. And the whole thing of football, we rate you by what you can do in 90 minutes. How impactful are you in 90 minutes? What can you bring? What type of elements can you bring into a game in 90 minutes? If you can only bring one element, I'm sorry, I don't rate you as
wait, hold on, Ziman. Are you talking about us or general public? But if it's talking about us, you're right. But if it's talking about the modern day viewer of football, they just care about goals and assists and GA.
No, that's always been the case. Like, let's be honest. Like even if you want to take it to a larger standpoint, like for me, Mbappe will never be considered the GOAT. I'm sorry, man. He's just not that well.
So what if he wins 2 World Cups? What if he wins 2 World Cups?
Yeah, no, that's.
But he's not a good enough player.
But in terms of
He's
talent,
merchant, man. He's a kicking one there.
So so even if he gives you 2 World Cup dubs,
there will always be a talent level in terms of being the best in your generation and the best in terms of year in, year out, because I'm looking at your impact in 90 minutes. And there's also going to be the same type of application in terms of all-timers, in terms of what you bring and how impactful you are, not only for your generation, but in terms of other talents in other generations and how they were perceived in their time. So for me, it's like, this guy will never be perceived as the best player in the world. I don't care. He could score 60 goals, 70 goals. That's great. What is your impact in 90 minutes? If you're telling me all you have, goals wins games. So you have to give him credit in that sense. But
you have it. But again, like, each phase of a sport, you have to encompass something. It's like people now believe that Wemby could be the face of basketball because his skill set and the amount of different things that he can do. Like MJ was the face of that sport, and he helped to globalize basketball because it's very simple. The face of a sport is somebody where someone who knows nothing about that sport can look at that like, wow, you can know nothing about tennis, nothing. Just watch Federer play. Just as your human brain, but like, that guy looks amazing. I know nothing about tennis, but the way this guy plays tennis is amazing. The way Sugar Ray Robinson boxes is amazing. The way that Michael Jordan or Allen Iverson plays this sport, I know nothing about, is amazing. So that's the thing. So you can know nothing about football. When you look at Dino, you're like, bro, what this guy is doing is amazing. Hence why there are so many people like look at all the basketball players that love Dino. It was because of how he played the game. That's something where I don't watch football that much, but like even as a guy that highly watches football, his style, his aura, his look, the way he played the game, it's like, nah. Yeah, I can recognize the quality here for me that knows nothing about the sport. So for someone like Haaland, it's like Yamal, that is somebody who, okay, that is something that can be the face of the sport.
You can bring guys in. Please don't jinx him, please.
I'm just giving an example. Okay, fine. Okay, whether it's a Yamal, a Musiala, or Bellingham, any of these guys. Basically, Haaland can't speak. Haaland can't speak because imagine a guy who knows nothing about football watching Haaland comps. They're like, excuse me, what is this?
No, but people like it though.
Okay, so Bessie, you're talking about Haaland, bro. Does he deserve all this slander?
First of all, let me say, there's that pizza award that Lewandowski won a few years ago. Give him that award. Never give him something that has a shiny ball on it for him. Never. People that defend him, people that defend him, like Juju, man, they say, this guy, if he doesn't get the service, how can he score? Look, your team, when they don't give you service, it's like they're playing with 10 men because you are not playing. So how can we expect a team that's playing with 10 men? So that means, like, of course, you're going to attract attention because if they give you a chance, you're going to score. But your team is playing 10 on 11. It's like in basketball. If you gave the ball to Shaquille O'Neal outside, like when there's only a chance for him to shoot a three, what do you expect? Come on. So yeah, that's my take on Haaland, man. It's just not good enough. I never want to see him win a Ballon d'Or. If he was playing for my team, I would appreciate. Okay, goals. Okay, come on. Who doesn't want to be happy whenever my striker scores a goal? But I don't even like nowadays in 2024. I don't rate like my star boy Saka like that in terms of like the wingers that I was seeing back in the day.
As I compare Saka to Pires.
Come on, man. Pires is my favorite Arsenal player ever. The things I was seeing him do, like the one where he mistreated the Aston Villa defender and then chipped Schmeichel or something like that. Come on, man. No, Haaland, you're a robot and everything, but yeah, that's your lane right there. Get that pizza award.
Well, who wants to join in this Haaland slander? Wait, AK then Casey. AK.
I mean, I told you yesterday, man. I mean, putting this guy in the conversation amongst the Lewandowskis, Benzema's, Aguero's, Kane, Suarez, it's not even that there were many different stratospheres away from him. I know this might sound kind of preposterous, but I swear on my life, Osimhen's more technical than this guy.
Nah, I won't go that far.
He is.
Casey, I'm sorry.
He is. And Osimhen is not a technical player, but compared to like Haaland is a special case, bro.
Osimhen's more technical than him.
Yeah, I've seen Osimhen do like some kick ups. It wasn't a kick up because it was with his thigh.
He did the kick up.
Remember that goal he did where he did like the knee up, and then boom.
Come on,
Haaland
man.
can't do that. Like Haaland can't do that. Haaland can't do that.
Yeah. I saw Lukaku do a Trivela. Haaland can't do a Trivela. Lukaku's better than him. This guy, I've seen Nunes. I've seen Nunes dribble past people.
To watch the rest of this vid, think about becoming a Football Hut member. If you're a desktop merchant, just click on the join button below, over here. Or if you're a mobile phone merchant, just click on the join button below the video over here and join the true elite content crack addicts. Peace.